Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of how to take care of your feet at home, and we will be discussing nail care today, meaning painting of nails, cutting, filing and buffing them, as well as some cuticle work. So stay tuned for some great tips. When we do our toenails, toenails we generally only shorten about once a month or every 3 weeks. Some even twice a month. It depends on how fast your toenails grow. In general, your toenails grow a lot slower than your fingernails, because fingernails or your fingers, you're constantly busy, so there's a lot of blood circulation going. And our feet doesn't have as much blood circulation going, so we don't have that much of toenails don't grow that fast. Sorry. Okay. And also, when you cut your toenails, please cut them straight. When you do cut them, don't cut the corners round, because that is when you tend to get ingrown toenails, and those are also once again extremely painful, and it's not always that easy to remove. Sometimes they grow in at such an angle where you have to go to a podiatrist where they need to cut it out for you. It is not something that you can cut out yourself. And when you do cut your toenails, please ensure that the corners you have cut up until the corner, because sometimes there's a piece of nail that's sticking out like that, and that presses into the skin, causes a lot of inflammation and pain, and it can sometimes even puncture the skin, and you can get pus and blood and all of that going on there. Once again, something we want to prevent. We don't want that. Okay. After cutting your toenails, you can just nicely, easily, quickly file them, just so that they've got a smooth shape. Once again, like I said, toenails, the best shape for your toenails is straight, because that prevents ingrown toenails. And also it just looks neat. Okay. You can also buff the toenail on top, but same as what I've said in the video previously that I've done about your hand and nail care, don't buff too much. Even though your toenails are thicker than your fingernails, don't excessively buff them, because you can cause them to become too thin. They can start peeling, and once again, it won't look nice. Your nail polish won't look nice, it won't go smooth. We won't go on smoothly either. So, of course, after having our toenails all nicely cut and shaped, we want to put a color on, because we all love having our toenails painted in whichever color we prefer, whether it's red, blue, green, black, pink, purple, yellow. Doesn't really matter, whichever color you prefer. Before you apply it though, please ensure that you do apply a base coat or a clear nail varnish first before you apply your color. This will just help with easy and smooth application of the color, as well as prevent the nails from being stained from the color that you are using, and also prevent yellowing of the nails. Okay. So after you've applied your base coat or your clear nail varnish, you can apply 2 coats of your color. Now, the reason for applying 2 coats is to ensure that you've got a solid color, as well as it prevents the nail polish from rubbing off too quickly. After you've applied your 2 coats of color, then you would apply a top coat or another layer of clear nail polish over it. This will also once again protect the nail polish that's on it and prevent it from rubbing off too quickly. Now, there's 2 types of top coats that you can use, and either a shiny one, which looks all nice and shiny, or you can apply a matte top coat where it gives that matte finish, so you don't have that shininess, it is just a matte color. Okay, so those are your few things for the nail polish. And also, before you would apply a nail polish, once again you would also push back the cuticles of the toenails. Now, the toenail cuticles generally tend to be a lot drier and thicker than on the hands. So definitely after having a bath or after you've soaked your feet, you can push the cuticles back. Once again, with a finger you can push it back, or if you do have a cuticle pusher, you can use that as well, just to gently push back the cuticles. Please don't apply any force with it, because it can be extremely painful if you do push them back too roughly. Okay. Also, you can cut your cuticles if you really need to, but there are specific tools for them, and if you aren't qualified and comfortable using them, please rather not or don't do it. Please go and see a specialist or a podiatrist just for them to help you to clear up the cuticle area as well. Cutting off toenails and filing them, you can do every 3rd week or once a month. It depends on how fast your toenails grow. Some people have to do it every 2nd week. Some people can get away with doing it once a month. Once again, depending on how fast your toenails grow. Cuticle work. If you're wearing nail polish, it is not something you can do on a regular basis, because then you will end up removing the nail polish at the back of the nail and it will just look very ugly. So whenever you do remove your nail polish and you cut your nails, you can do all of that in one go. So you cut your nails, file them, push back cuticles, and they are ready to go for applying a fresh coat of paint. All of these things, when you do them, takes you a couple of minutes. Okay, it shouldn't really take you that long, and it will just help your feet to look well pedicured and presentable at any given time. Whenever you need to put on those sexy high heels or sandals, your feet will be ready to go. Please remember that if you've got any questions or any queries regarding how to look after your feet or skin in general, please leave a comment below and I will get back to you guys. Don't be afraid of asking a question, because there might be someone out there that's got the exact same question as you. They're either too shy to ask it or they're not sure how to word it. So please, if you've got any questions, drop them in the comments below and I will answer them for you. Please remember, love your skin so that your skin can love you back, because you've only got one. Please stay tuned for some more tips on how to look after your skin, not just the face, but your entire body as well. Cheers guys, I'll see you soon.